Hello everybody, what's up? This is Giancarlo from GIANSJAM and welcome to my channel. Just like to say thank you very much for clicking on my video. I hope everybody is staying safe and well. I'm very excited today because this is my first video on YouTube, and as much as it might not seem like the best time to launch a channel considering the social and political circumstances we find ourselves in, I think what's really important is that everybody has an opportunity to use their voice, whether it be on YouTube or other forms of social media, to spark good conversation. So even though this is my first video launching my channel, which is going to be predominantly about veganism, I think it's absolutely essential that I take a brief moment to speak about George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement. Now, we are going through a very pivotal time in our history at the moment. After hundreds of years, we still find ourselves fighting for black lives. Not only has COVID-19 brought the world to a standstill, but the mass oppression, the mass murdering and mass injustices to all of our black brothers and sisters has brought the world to the inevitable. Animal rights activists and activists within the Black Lives Matter movement both share the same power of wanting to end all oppression and violence. Now, we protest because we hold offenders accountable of their actions, and we march because we want to change the corrupt system which is supposed to protect us. Now, there are times like these where we must come together. We must educate ourselves on what's happening around us, join forces, join protests, and speak up, because silence is compliance. After many years of procrastinating whether I should actually make my own channel or not, I thought I'd take use of the spare time on lockdown and actually do it. Yeah, for me, I was also thinking, what is the point when there are so many other great YouTubers out there already, like Ed Winters, or otherwise known as Earthlyn Ed, Joey Carbstrong, Mythical Mia, Mike the Vegan, Humane Hancock, and many other YouTubers slash activists from health, fitness to food recipes, you name it. But I think one of the reasons why I'm making this channel is because the more people doing this kind of stuff, creating online content, reaching out to the viewers with information which is informative and educative, the better it is. Of course, if it's good content, which hopefully this will be, I think a YouTube channel can bridge those relationships within the vegan community, but also make room for conversation with non-vegans, which is really important. So if you're like me and have been wanting to get something on the road, then go for it. I don't think there's a better time to do it than right now. Not just because we're on lockdown, but also the opportunity to use your voice through the social media platforms, raising awareness and being a part of a very powerful movement is something not just important, but actually quite exciting. I went vegan because I didn't want to support the most unethical and immoral industries on this planet. As a race, most of us would say we're animal lovers and that we're against animal abuse. But yet, mainly through our dietary choices, we support that endless amount of abuse. Now, I know tradition and culture certainly plays its role in this, and has done for many years, but should never be an excuse for animal cruelty. So I think for myself, there was a sort of, a role to be played here in taking that next step with activism, and I felt like making a channel just might be that thing. So I thought I'd give it a go, see what happens. Health was never really the trigger for me, even though that one of my jobs is being a personal trainer, taking care of others' physical and mental well-being. I think collectively we need to sometimes look at the bigger picture in regards of what's really happening, which is ultimately breeding billions and billions of animals into existence to then exploit and slaughter them. Now, veganism has somehow span out to become heavily on health when the real victims are the animals themselves, and so has the environmental impact become a sort of, reason for people to reduce their meat consumption, but not doing it necessarily for the animals. That being said, of course, your health is important and you should take care of yourself, and so the environment. And when I looked into the research behind a plant-based diet and tried it out for myself, I did find many benefits alongside my clients. So health is something which I'll definitely speak about in this channel. I'll try and keep it exciting, thought-provoking and educative, trying to encourage good conversations from you guys. And I am open for comments, so feel free to leave some. Alright guys, that is the end of this video, and I know it's really short, but I just wanted to introduce myself and say hi and get this channel on the road. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back very soon with my next video on the coronavirus and whether being vegan might actually be the answer to stop these horrific outbreaks in the near future, and maybe speak about some of the controversies around COVID-19. Have a great day and stay safe.